What's going on, you guys? AJ Tucker here with some self-defense tips and some self-defense talk. And the reason why I wanted to talk about this today, because it really hit close to home. It happened 20 minutes away from me in Fort Worth, Texas. So I'm going to read this off here. Damarion Degrate, he shot and killed Jonathan Breeding on August 17th. And he finally was captured last week, October the 16th. But he used this app called Grindr, and it's an app specifically for gay men to find other gay men. And he used this app and he set up 3 people. So he met them on Grindr along with 2 other people, got them all in the same car. To keep a long story short, and he shot all 3 of them. And Jonathan Breeden ended up dying, and the other 2 actually survived. And the reason why I wanted to talk about this, because whenever I was looking up the story, I was just trying to find more information. I didn't realize how often this happens in other areas. So many articles came up from this year, last year, the year before. And so if those articles are coming up, you know, when something comes up as an article or in the news, is because somebody was shot, somebody was killed, somebody died. But how many times has this happened where somebody was set up on an app like Grindr and they were robbed at gunpoint? That's not going to be on the news. And so I just wanted to put this out there today, just to send a message to, you know, because I'm always focusing on women. I'm always talking to women. I focus most of my self-defense classes on women, and I rarely do anything with men. And so if you're a man, or if you're you know, a gay man, and you're on these apps, you're not thinking, you may not be taking the same precautions as a woman, just because as men, we don't watch out for the same thing as women do. You don't think about it. But if somebody is targeting you, you know, you definitely have to be on guard. You know, never meet somebody where they want to meet. You always set the meeting, and you always have the option to change the meeting. If somebody's like, hey, let's take this quick trip over here, you know, to where you're isolated, you don't want to be that. Now, in this case, it doesn't sound like he was isolated, but still, I mean, he got him in the car and shot all 3 of them. Another thing that piqued my interest is that he used a fake number to be on the app. And I was like, fake number? How the hell do you do that? And I'm pretty sure a lot of younger teenagers know it's not something that I think about ever using a fake number, but there are apps out there where you can actually use a fake number for protection, for security. So if you're somebody and you're dating online, you can use this app called Hush and get yourself a fake number to add a layer of security, which I think is a great idea. But what you don't think about is anything that you can use for protection, somebody else can use to cause harm. So if I'm a predator, if I'm an attacker, I can make a fake number to cause harm. I can get into these apps, I can call people with a fake number, and there's no way to trace it. And so I just want to talk about that. I just wanted to reach out to the men out there, to, you know, just to reach out to men to be careful out there, the same as women, even though you don't have the we don't have the same things that we think about on a day-to-day basis as women do. It is still pretty much the same. That chance is still out there. So make sure you take precaution, guys. And if you know anybody that's in this situation, that's, you know, in the dating world, like if you know any men, it could be gay or straight men, but just pass this message on to them, man, just to keep in mind, add that extra layer of protection, protect your information, don't give out your address, try not to let yourself be isolated, and you dictate the meeting. You dictate the time and the place of the meetings, and just wait it out, man. That's all I got right now.